Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Moonshine Manny, I Want Candy, and Was Love Got to Do With It? Maniology MXM090. And here is the stamping plate. This is one of the Winnie the Pooh plates. It's going to be a long video, by the way. You might want to push pause and go grab dinner or something. So we're going to get this blue film off of it. That's how they come. And we're going to clean it off with a little bit of acetone. Like I said, this is going to be a really long one. It's very detailed. I'll be using She Modern Opaque Black Sticky Stamping Polish. I'm going to plop out some images off of this one and fill them in today. Some advanced stamping. Yippee yay. I've been wanting to use this plate since I got it, and today's the day. Love the little umbrella image. Using it like a canoe or something. That's just too cute. So we're going to go through first and just pull the images we want. And got Pooh and Piglet walking. How adorable. I'm so excited about this one. And that's why it's kind of a long one. I put a lot of effort into this one. I flipped that plate upside down so I could get this image over here. This is where Christopher Robin and his buddies are trying to pull Pooh out of the hole. Because Pooh ate so much honey he couldn't get back out. There's part of it. We're going to pull up the other part too. This is one of those images you'd run across 2, 3, maybe 4 nails, depending on your, how small your nail beds are. I mean, you got rabbits helping and Piglet and everybody's helping. I'm cleaning off my stamper card and my stamping plate with some acetone real quick. I like to do my cleanup as I go so that when I'm done, I can just go let my nails dry. And I have to worry about, cleaning up anything. There we go. We're going to get the little mat here cleaned up. Ta-da! Alright, I am going to hop in with a piece of tape just for visual. I want to get this extra off. And off the stampers with a little piece of sticky tape. And get them ready to start filling in. Also, it gives me a chance to really get a good look at the images. Love, love, love that one. I'll be using Maniology Coconut first. I'm going to go through all the stampers and anything with like skin tone or whatever. I'm going to use Coconut today. And I just think that's an adorable image. I remember these from the books and the movies or the shows. I don't remember how that worked back then. I don't know if these were... I guess it was movies. Yeah. Anywho. Go fill that in. And then we got to get Christopher Robin's legs here. And maybe his arm. I don't know. I can't remember if I did that or not. These are some very intricate images. So that is probably partially why this video is going to be so long. And I did speed it up a little bit. Not crazy or nothing, but a little bit. We've also got Maniology Winnie. And I'm going to use this, of course, for the Pooh Bears in the images. It's the perfect Pooh Bear color. If I can just kind of stay in the lines, we'll be doing all right. So this is a very drawn out, and I'm going to make it even more drawn out because my base is not going to be just a slapped on coat of color. I'm going all crazy with it today, so bear with me. We'll get her done. Just love these though, and I've got 3 more Winnie the Pooh plates because I got the other one from this Mani and Me box, or Mani by Me box, and then I bought 2 others that they released, so there are going to be some more Winnie the Pooh manicures in the future. And guys, I just love Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. They're just such good little buddies. That's the thing I loved about Winnie the Pooh was, everybody seemed to be friends with everybody, I don't know. Been a while. Been a while, I can tell you. Alright, got Winnie painted in. I'll be using Maniology, and this is Sweet Peach. That's my Piglet color. And I'm also going to do this little dress that this little girl's wearing. with the pink, peach, sweet peach color. And to be different, I'm probably going to do that paddle too. Nope, I'll do that another color. Alright, so we got to find Piglet on here. This is really hard to see, the images, because they're kind of all on top of each other. Very, very hard to focus on, especially when you're trying to just stay in the lines. Very, very hard. Challenging. Let's call it that. It's challenging. Alright, Piglet's got some big old footses there. Here we go with Maniology Blue Glue. Or Blue Glue. I think it's Blue Glue, though. That's what I'm remembering. So, okay, the paddle's going to be blue. And so is the umbrella. And the little girl's legs and everything. So, whatever. I'm telling you, these things are really hard for me to see. And I don't have that kind of vision problem. So, it's just, they're little. Still very cute. Nice image. And we'll go ahead and do Christopher Robin's shirt blue, since we took blue out. That, and I kind of want all these to kind of work together, you know, using the same colors on all the different images. Yep. Looks like blobs on there. And then Piglet's little shirt can be blue. Or sweater. There we go. Alright, what's next? Maniology, Luna. This is like a really light gray. So I'm going to do this rabbit here. And I really should have swiped over these with some of the like smudge-free top coat and kind of sealed those images in so I didn't pull any of the lines up while I was working on this. But your girl was in a hurry to play. But you got a turtle in there too. And maybe a rat. It's just really hard to tell what all of these are. I think that might be another rabbit. It's just crazy. A very chaotic image. Alright, we got Maniology Coco. We're going to use that one in here. We're going to do his Christopher Robin's shorts here in the brown. So glad I didn't have the shakes this day when I was doing these. I did, you know, get out of the line some just because I'm kind of sloppy, but I didn't have like really bad shakes. Some days I have really bad shakes, and I don't know why. Too much caffeine, not enough food. I don't know. I get the shaky shakes, and some days it's really tough. So some days I couldn't do this. Okay, now I'm kind of blending those two colors to make like a lighter brown to fill in some of this other stuff. Some of it I don't even know what it is. And I think I'm using, okay, maybe I'm using it too. I'm just mixing colors at this point, what was ever left on my mat. I'll be using Bases Loaded Lacquer Shutout as my base color because I'm doing a gradient on top of it. So I kind of wanted it to pop a little bit without being too much work, too many rounds with the gradient. And I do love Shutout. Shutout is awesome. And you can make it a one coat white easy. I'm just kind of thin coating it. And I don't expect mine to be perfect because this isn't where we're stopping. This is just to put down a base. Alright, I'm going to top it with the Pro FX Quick Dry Top Coat. Gonna get that to dry down. And then we're gonna get to the gradient. It's so fun, so fun. Cat my fridge. So glad my little nails are starting to grow. Now, I have to admit, after this video, way after this video was recorded, hi Woody, how you doing? I ended up breaking like all the nails on my left hand, my other hand. There'll be some videos where they've got, you know, a little bit of growth going on, finally growing, and then I broke them today, having to climb over my back gate to get to my hide key because I locked myself out of the house, and the front gate was iced shut, and it was just a nightmare, y'all. And the worst part of it was I broke 4 nails all at once. So, but we're just gonna keep loving on them and trying to make them grow. All right, Moonshine Manny, I Want Candy. Very pretty baby blue. And this chartreuse green is What's Love Got to Do With It? So I got my little sponge and it's damp with a little bit of water and I squeezed it out. We're just going to brush these on here and get these on my nails. See, look, my nails on that hand, they're not that long anymore. Not that that's long. But like I said, there'll be a couple videos with them. So I'm kind of like representing grass down low and blue sky up high. That's just kind of what I was going for. And I loaded it up once, and I'm going to tap out a couple of nails and then go back and reload and do some more tap, tap, tap in. Ups and downsies, sides to sides. Very, very nice. So yeah, it was all nice and icy today, and went out and got the car all de-iced and had to take Cotton for a ride around the neighborhood because he thought it was, you know, time to go to doggy daycare. And so as to not disappoint him, I took him for a ride around the neighborhood. And when I got back, I realized all I had was my car keys, not my house keys. Ridiculous. Thankfully, we did have a set of keys put away, you know. I hope most of y'all do that. I mean, you don't want them anywhere anybody could find them or even think that they would be. You got to put them in like a really weird place. And I had to cut. We've got a wooden fence mostly, but there was a chain link part, and that's the part I climbed over. And then when I was climbing over it, that's when I broke my nails. And I cut my hand on ice. So yay, lots and lots of craziness going on here today. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's just not do anything. Let's just sit down and do voiceovers. That'll be way better. Get something done, but you know, now I got a cut on my finger and I'm all aggravated about my nails. I needed to go to Happy Nail World, and here we are. Ooh, that looks so cool. So I'm gonna cut off the piece that had the paint on it and save the rest of it for another video. And get this latex off here. Yep. I don't even know if I said, but I use the Adored Colors latex. It's like my favorite. It's like a new favorite. It's not a new product. It's just I finally realized it was out there and got some. And I've got a little bit of latex kind of stuck up here by my cuticle. But we're going to get it. What a hot mess we got going on here. Get the tweezers out. There we go. Yay! Ta-da! We're going to top these again with the Pro FX Quick Dry Top Coat. I want you to see how doing your top coat smooths it out. It was kind of bumpy looking. But you put that top coat on it, it just kind of smooths everything out. So pretty. Alright. Here's a swatch photo of the gradient on its own. I'll be applying the Maniology Sticky Base for applying my decals, because I did this in layers, and like I always do. And then let that dry a little bit, and then we're going to go plopping these images onto the nails. So we got the little umbrella image on the thumb. And then, excuse me, this is where they're trying to get poo out of the hole. And I've got extra there, so I'm going to plop this one over here on another nail. This is the continuing of pulling poo out. I wanted to get Piglet in there. I've got a stringy. There we go. Got it off. And then we've got the little Pooh and Piglet walking. Now don't fret. I'm going to try to salvage some of these bits and pieces that are hanging off over here and move them to my other nail. See, like that one popped up really good. So I just put it back on the stamper. And I'm going to cut this part of this image off. And I'm going to put it on the nail too. It's got a little bit of Christopher Robin sticking off of it, but it's okay. It'll be okay. And then that one I had on the stamper. If it'll stick, my sticky base done dried because I've been fiddling. So that ring fingernail's a little hodgepodge, but it's okay. I made peace with it, and I hope you will too. So I cleaned up the extras off of my sticky lint roller thing over here. And then I go in with a piece of tape to get up some of this excess. Some of it, if it'll come up, some of it's not wanting to. So I'm going to break out the big guns. We're going to get our acetone. Getting that off there. Try to be very diligent about getting that black off there. Because that stuff's... black and white are, for me, the hardest to clean. I guess because they're so opaque. They're just hard to get cleaned up. But I am happy with this one so far. Happy, happy, joy, joy. With the Winnie the Pooh nails. A little closer dialed in on the cleanup here. Making sure everything's clean. We're going to top them with the smudge-free top coat. See, that one's kind of crazy looking. It's okay though. And then once that's dry, I'm going in with my Poshe top coat. Gonna seal these in and call them done. I love it. Love, love, love it. Even though I have short nails, I was able to do, you know, a scene across them, and I really liked it. I hope you liked it too. Alright, here is my swatch photo. I sure do appreciate you watching this one today with me. I know it was a long one. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.